Hello YouTube friends. We're out and about in the garden today, but if you could see in those pictures of me planting potatoes, it was actually raining. But having decided we were going to garden, we just decided a little rain shower wasn't going to keep us in. Today Mark came, who's my gardening friend, who comes to help me in the garden maybe, I don't know, once a month, once a fortnight, something like that. And here we are, I've just planted the potatoes. Now we've got some onions going into the raised beds here. And this piece of fleece that we're just about to put over the raised beds was it's just really to stop the hens from scratching them up, or any pigeons or whatever from pulling the onions out before they've got their roots established. And I've got that piece of fleece out of the shed, but it fitted absolutely perfectly. So we're just weighing it down with a few stones to make it stay in place. As soon as the onions are established, we'll take that off. And so today Mark came, as I say, and we did a few jobs. We dodged the showers. We had to come in a couple of times from getting wet, but once he was here, it was a shame not to get on and do what we wanted to do. This is my asparagus bed. And it's about its 6th year now, and so the asparagus is doing really well, but not with all the weeds there are in it. So we gave the thing a really good weed. Each of those sticks there will show you where an asparagus plant is. And I always find I can garden on my own, of course I can, but I find I get on much, much better. I'm much more motivated when I'm working alongside somebody. So we just chatted on, did a bit of weeding. We didn't really do a full day's gardening today, but we got loads done. And so that was the first of the last Homely House gardening days, and there'll be many, many, many more to come. Many more. So it's been a proper day of April showers. It's actually beautifully sunny now. What is it now? 6:30. Sun's shining now. We could have done our gardening now. But anyway, I'm back inside now. Mark's gone home. And I wanted to tell you about Norma. So I took Norma to the vet yesterday. She hates going in that vet box. So she whined and all the way down to Hexham and all the way back again. She just meowed. Meow. She was really upset. So the reason why I was taking Norma to the vets was because I was really worried that she was sneezing almost continually. It just seemed to be sneezing and sneezing, that no reason I could see. So I took her to the vet yesterday morning. Now she sneezed all the way down in the car. And when we got to the vets, and I lifted her onto the vet's table there, I could see, before the vet even pointed it out, that she had a little tiny bit of something sticking out of her nose, and it was a piece of grass. So I pulled out this piece of grass, and the vet said, "There you are, she'll be fine now." And charged me £35. So, and she is fine. She's completely fine. She had a little piece of grass. I don't know how. It was quite long. It was about that long. 2 inches, 2.5 inches up her nose. And she's fine now. She's completely fine, aren't you? Yeah, it was an expensive piece of grass. But anyway, it's really nice to know that she's okay. Really nice. All the family have gone home now. They've all gone back to their different wherever they lives. And I did have a lovely, lovely time with everyone. It was absolutely brilliant. But now we're going to get back to doing some normal... is the content on this channel normal? Usual. Let's call it usual. Some usual content on the channel then. Now, I've got a little project right here that I'm about to film to make into one of the Liberty series. It's right here. I'll show you one little piece of it, look. Now, I'm going to get on and do this evening because it's such a lovely hand stitching thing to do. So I'll do a little video about that, and that'll be up soon. What else can I tell you in this little roundup? We had the lovely prize draw over on the Patreon channel, and there are 2 people who won that, and I'm parcelling those up now to send out. And then, just excuse me, Norma. This box here has got the last of the pincushions in. Now, I made these pincushions ages ago, but I waited because I wanted to use the buttons. I'd ordered some buttons. So if you look at that one there, it's got a really super hand-painted button in the middle of it there. Here's another one here. Let me show you. Look at that one. That one's gorgeous, isn't it? And I think it suits the fabric really well. And I've got the same button on the back as well when I make that little dimple in the middle of the pincushion. And there are about, I don't know, 8 of these left now, 9, 10, something like that over in the shop. So let's do those in the shop. That's good. And I did say I would put a little ring of pins in with them, but I haven't got any left. So, you little grass sneezer. So what else is going on? I'm going to put another video up then about the Liberty very soon. I've made a couple, so I'll put them up maybe one a week for a little while. I was thinking about Mondays being Liberty days, some reason. No good reason I can think of. What else to tell you? Can't think of anything else really. No? Can you think of anything else, Norma? It was good to get the potatoes and the onions in the garden today. The potatoes are a variety called Charlotte, which are a lovely potato. They did very well for me last year. And the onions are the very same ones that I roped up the onions last year. And there were 2 varieties called Stir On and Red Baron. And they're the same ones. I'm growing the same ones because they were so brilliant. They were so very good. Okay then, YouTube friends, we're going to call that it for this video. A little bit of gardening, little bit of catch-up, little bit of chat. And I will be back with you very soon to talk about Liberty fabric for a bit more. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. Pottery's not on tomorrow, so there's no pottery tomorrow, but it'll be back again the week after. So that'll be fantastic. Looking forward to that. Got lots of ideas about things I want to make at pottery. So for now, a word from our very, very expensive cat. She did give her a good look over and looked into her eyes and her ears and felt her all over and said that she's actually, for 18, she's doing very well indeed. So that was nice to hear. But don't worry about Norma. She's fine. Okay, guys, I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.